What is going on, guys? It's the Yo-Inator. Today, we're going to be introducing you to side style yo-yoing, okay? So the first things we were doing was front style. You know, the barrel rolls, the brain twister, okay? That split bottom mount that we were teaching you, okay? All that's front style. It's done in front of us, okay? Pointed this direction. We're going to be teaching you some side style today, okay? Side style is more this side of us, okay? So we got the yo-yo going this direction. Get some more fun stuff going now, okay? So the very first thing you're going to want to learn is a breakaway, okay? And we're going to do a breakaway into a trapeze, okay? That looks like this. Okay? Now, to do a breakaway, right? Here's the difference between a breakaway and a sleeper, okay? So a sleeper, right? Now we're going to I'm going to turn my body, okay? So it's still a sleeper, okay? Because I'm throwing it like this. So if I throw a sleeper side style, pop the yo-yo up, you're going to notice the yo-yo is going to spin to my non-throw hand side, okay? So if I throw a breakaway, see how it spins towards my throw hand. That makes a big difference when you start getting into these more complex tricks and everything. So to do this, we still have the yo-yo string wrapped over the yo-yo, okay? It's still wrapped over the yo-yo. However, instead of throwing it like this, okay, we're going to turn it more like a doorknob, okay? So you grab your yo-yo. So you can kind of grab it like this to start with, like you're grabbing onto a doorknob, right? And you turn your doorknob, okay? And flick your wrist kind of sideways in a circular formation. Like this, okay? And that's going to spin the yo-yo in the opposite direction, creating your breakaway. Now, to do this, to bind it, okay, because if I tried to bind it on this side like we normally did, notice the yo-yo doesn't come back to me, okay? That's because it's in a reverse throw. That has a lot to do with what I was telling you about how it makes a big difference in a lot of these newer tricks that we're going to be teaching you. So instead of binding it on the front, we're going to do more of a brain twister thing, okay? We're going to come up the back, okay? We're going to go on the back, pinch up here, and pull. So it's a little bit backwards. But when I get into this trapeze thing, it'll make a little bit more sense. Now, it's totally natural to throw it out and around like this when you're first learning to do a breakaway, okay? To throw it out like that, it happens to all of us. We all learn that way. Eventually, okay, you will learn to throw it much better, okay? And a lot of the time, you may throw it kind of crooked or whatever. It happens, okay? Just don't give up on it. Practice it because it's super important, okay? So when you get your throw down, okay, now you've got it side style. You're going to swing the yo-yo towards your non-throw hand, okay? And you're going to kind of pick up the string, which you can just do that to start with. Pick the string up, hold your arm out like this, and swing that yo-yo onto the string, and this is a trapeze, okay? Pop that yo-yo off and up into that string, letting that string fall off your finger so you still have just this loop, right? Give it a pinch and pull, and that's kind of an easier way, or not necessarily easier, but it's a better way to bind than coming underneath here. See how difficult that can be? Whoa, that was fun. So it can be a little difficult to do it that way. So to do it when you're just landing on the string and then popping over your middle finger and then up into that string and letting that string off, push down and give it a pull is so much easier. When you learn it, it will be. Now, to land the trapeze, here's a tip for you. The closer that you land your finger to that yo-yo on the string, the easier it will be. Whoops. To land your trapeze. I mean, I'm not going to land the trapeze like this, you know. It's a lot harder when I'm trying to land it from way back here, you know. You want to make sure that when you're swinging it around, okay, you hit that string as close to the yo-yo as you can. That will help you land the trapeze so much easier, okay? Now, to do it properly, it's in one motion, okay? And you'll get there. You will get there. Again, it's a lot of time, practice, and repetition. I didn't get where I was overnight, okay? Thank you guys for joining me here in the Yo-Inator Dojo. That is the breakaway and trapeze. Have a good rest of your day. Yo-Inator out.